and we had a few days of rain. And so we appreciate your patience coming out. We're still going to take some great shovel pictures today, but we really do want to celebrate this because it's a great thing to celebrate for us as we go forward. One of the good news things for all of you is once it gets above like 85 degrees, superintendent speeches have to be cut by like 3 minutes per degree. So that'll help. But I do want to say just a couple of words and not let this go by, because it really is a tremendous honor to be able to do this and be part of this monumental event in our community as we go forward. I truly believe that education changes lives, right? And so what we're doing here is going to have a huge impact on our community. This is not only where children will first learn to read and make friends, it's also where families will have lifelong memories, and this will prepare them well as they go into their future jobs, careers, lives, whatever they're going to do. A lot of the great things are going to start here, and they're going to start here with the partnerships that we have between our families and our staff, and I couldn't be more excited about that. And I think it's great to have so many people here today, and I want to introduce some of the people here today because we all serve the public of Brentwood in different ways. But we know that we serve them together when we work well together. And so it's great to have everybody here because we're going to celebrate that as we go forward and talk about the impact that we're going to have. And so I also want to just say a thing about the 5 people behind me is I'm so proud to work for a board of education that prioritizes math and science and reading, but also arts and drama and music and sports, and recognize that we're not just raising scholars, we're raising young people, right? And we're trying to raise well-rounded people. And this is going to be another great Brentwood school as a result. And so I want to thank you for being here and being a part of that. I do want to introduce some of the people that are here. I introduced our Board of Education. We also have another group in our district that plays a really important role, and that's our Citizens Oversight Committee. So we are very fortunate to have our community pass a bond measure, Measure B, several years ago. For those of you that are paying it in your property tax, thank you, we appreciate it. But that helps fund our facilities, our facility improvement. And there's a group that's charged at making sure that we do that following the intent that the voters sent out. And so we have some of our members here today. I want to introduce Larry Schaefer, who's here. Thank you, Larry, for being a part of that. Let's see, Anita Simpson. Thank you, Anita. Carolina Villaseca, thank you, Carolina. Brian Scott, thank you, Brian, for being part of that. We also have a couple that were with us with the beginning and actually termed out, but came back, and a lot of their work in the beginning was overseeing that. And so Ed Runge, where'd Ed go? Ed, there he is. Ed. And Clayton Petty, thank you, Clayton. We also couldn't do this without the cooperation of our city, our elected leaders, and the support that they provide us, and so I want to just acknowledge them real quick. We have some of our elected leaders. I know Susanna Meyer, our vice mayor, was on her way, but she was at another meeting and wasn't sure if she was going to be able to make this or not, but she wanted to share her congratulations, so thank you, Susanna. Councilmember Jovita Mendoza is here. Thank you, Jovita. Councilmember Tony Orlemans is here. Thank you, Tony. And Councilmember Pantanisha Davis Pearson is also here and lives very close by, so we'll keep watch for us. I also saw Assistant City Manager Darren Gale sneak in. Thank you, Darren, even with the King shirt. It's okay that you're here. So we're glad that you're doing a great job. We're glad you're here. We have some construction partners that help us out, so we could not do this without RGM Kramer and the support that they provide our district. So I want to thank John and Judy and Ramon and Primo back here for all the expertise they bring us in doing this together. And I want to especially thank Judy, who did so much to put this together today. So thank you, Judy. We appreciate you. We tolerate the other 3 because of you. I want to thank, if you're a BUSD employee and you're here, please raise your hand. I am very, very fortunate to work with these outstanding leaders and people, and couldn't be more thankful that they'll be supporting the educational side of this as we come forward and put this together. I want to acknowledge one person that's part of that group, and that's our CBO, Robin Schmidt, who's standing over here with the helmet. Robin is retiring, or he thinks he's retiring at some point. But probably nobody else in the district has done as much to help get this project to where it is today than you, Robin. And thank you for helping us get here. And I know you've laid a great foundation for us to come as we go forward. So there's still a chance you can retire. And then we also have some great new partners in Overa. And so I just want to introduce Overa and thank them very much. We've got Rick and Ken and their team back there. We're very happy to help them as they lead this project. So again, I promised it would be short, and it is. And but I also want to introduce our board president, Stephanie Williams-Rogers, just to say a few words today.
Thank you, Dr. Eden. So thank you everyone for coming out, making time in your day to celebrate this groundbreaking ceremony. Thank you to everyone that had anything to do with getting us here to this moment, and anyone that will continue to support us as we move forward. I know it's hot and we're in the sun, so I'll just say that we're really excited to be here with you all today, and we look forward to opening the school pretty soon. Thank you. Woo-woo.
Thank you. Any other board members want to say anything?
We're good.
All right, we're good.
You said it all.
All right, good. So with that, we have a couple things. First of all, we want you to feel comfortable getting familiar with the illustration up here of what the site is going to look like. If you drove up when it was crowded, we want to assure you there's going to be a 4-lane road when you come up here, so it'll be a little more accessible. We also, if you want to come over here, Robin Schmidt will be happy to take you on a little walking tour. There's some places where you can go and you can't go, and so that might be a fun thing for you to do. And if you just want to sit in the shade and have food and water, there are cookies and brownies and water up here for you to have here. And so that's the end of our celebration. We're going to take some pictures over here, so the board, you don't get to go anywhere because we're going to take the shovel picture over here in just a minute. But otherwise, everybody else, feel free to look around, and thank you so much for being here and being a part of today. Okay? Great. Thanks a lot.